How's it going?
Good, Dylan. How you doing?
Good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, the big final season, and I know that you have posted. You're very happy with how this all wraps up.
Yeah, I am.
But getting to that finale, you go through a lot this season. How exhausting was this for you to play?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was the most this season. It was definitely it's the heaviest season for Clay for sure. And I think that's natural, only natural because we've seen so much over the years um how much is really going on within Clay. And we've always wondered like what his struggles are and how is that labeled? What is it? How deep does it go? And I think yeah, so we definitely doubled down on it this season for sure, and are telling that story head on.
And you
it-
handle it
yeah,
so well because the stress that Clay has been going through for the last 3 seasons before this, it's like etched. Your jaw is so tight in some scenes where I'm like, this kid is carrying so much trauma and grief. It only made sense that this final season would really focus on how Clay is handling all of this.
absolutely. I mean, especially coming out of season 3. I mean, I think like he feels like he did what he had to do for the people. He believes he did what he had to do for the people that he cares about, the people that he loves, and protecting them because he always wants to be a protector. He always wants to be a hero. But he, in season 4, he's feeling a tremendous amount of guilt for what the characters did at the end of season 3, and covering up a murder. And I think that obviously is just sitting with Clay, and because of the person that he is, it even though he knew why he did it, it's really it's affecting him, and in a negative way. Yeah, he's gone through a lot.
Yeah. And how hard was the final table read? I know we've seen some photos, but like this has got to be just heartbreaking.
It was because I saved those scripts. So I didn't read. We had them beforehand, and I didn't want to read them until we were there. So even though I knew like a couple of the big things that were coming, like I didn't. It was a lot. It was a lot, and it was emotional. It was different because there were like cameras in the room, which you don't normally have. It felt like a much bigger thing than it normally
Right.
is. But it's so at first I was like, is this gonna be weird? Like I don't know. And then not at all. I never break down in table reads, and I did in that one for sure.
And now
Yeah.
the show's covered so much, so many important issues. How do you feel the show is going to be remembered by viewers and readers really too?
I mean, it's not so much how I feel it will. It's how I hope it will. I mean, I guess I do think that this show, it feels very much like a stamp in in culture, like at least pop culture and just in culture in general, over the last 4 years. And I think that in the future, when it's watched and talked about, everyone can say they remembered when that show came out because it became such a widespread conversation, and really was sort of world impacting, I feel, which was absolutely unexpected, and I could never prepared for it in that way. But I don't know. I think that there's a lot of great content and shows made that center around high schoolers, but I don't know. There's something about this that I feel like people will be able to remember what it was and where they were and what their opinion was and what effect it had on them, and whether it be positive, whatever opinion that person may have. I think that it will always be remembered, and you can't say that about a lot of things. There's so many things that can be forgotten, but I feel like this will last for a long time, and I hope it will.
And you guys started
Yeah.
a lot of important conversations, which is
Right.
awesome. Yeah. Well, listen,
Yeah.
I want to congratulate you. Thank you for great
Thank you.
seasons.
Thank you.
Also, I got to send a shout out to your band, Wallows. So
Thank you.
good.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
So good.
much.
The new
Thank
song
you.
is awesome. I'm shocked that it wasn't on the show.
Oh man, yeah. That was intentional. Like I don't want to pair the two so closely together, But
No, you guys are legit. I really got into it.
thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Thank you.
Well, looking
Thank you.
forward to more from you, okay?
Cool. Yes, there'll be more.
See you later.
Thanks.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.